Hello, parents and friends. This is William Lee from Ball State University. Today's training topic is the function of behavior. Here is the agenda. I will have an introduction. Second, we'll discuss the function of behavior. Number 3, replacement behavior. Number 4, punishment. And number 5, we'll discuss the concept of extinction. Here's the introduction. My name is William Lee from Ball State University. I am a graduate student in the ABA program for master degree. Currently, I am a part-time RBT working for 2 different companies serving kids with autism spectrum disorder, ASD. I am working in 2 teams providing services to 5-year-old boys with ASD. Function of behavior. So what are behaviors? Anything a person says and does. And human behavior is everything people do, according to Cooper et al. 2019. Behavior are identifiable and measurable. Example including jumping up and down, smiling, laughing, crying, falling on floor. According to ABA, behaviors have functions. People do anything have a reason. So behavior functions can be classified into 4 kinds. The first one, self-stimulation. Second one, escape. Number 3, seeking attention. Number 4, tangible. The example of self-stimulation are as following. A boy turns lights on and off repeatedly. A boy rocks or sways body repeatedly. Examples function of escape including the following 2 examples. A 4-year-old boy was asked to go to the bathroom. He started to scream and lie on the floor. The function of the screaming and the lying on the floor may be escape. Second example is a 5-year-old boy was asked to sit at a table and work on numbers. He said no and started to run away. So the function of the behavior of the boy may be escape from the task demand. Here are examples of access to tangible or tangible. A 4-year-old boy liked toy cars and refused to leave the toy store. So the function of the behavior may be to obtain a toy, access to tangible. Second example including a 5-year-old boy started to cry and pounded his head on the table because he can't wait for his mom to give him a piece of pizza that his mom is cooking. So the function of the behavior of the boy is to get pizza. Here are examples of function of attention. At bedtime, a 2-year-old girl stopped crying after her mom entered her room to sing her a song. Second example including in a classroom, a 1st grader kept tapping the desk until the teacher came to talk to him. So it seems the kids tapping the desk The reason is try to ask the teacher to come to him. This slide talks about what's replacement behavior. Replacement behaviors are appropriate behavior that achieve the same result as the problem behavior do for this individual. Example, problem behavior. The student yells out during answering session. Replacement behavior. The student raises his hand to be called on during class. Yelling out is not desired, it's not appropriate. While raising hand to be called are appropriate behavior, so we call replacement behavior. So what is punishment? Punishment is anything that causes the behavior to stop or to decrease. Example, scolding a student to get him or her to stop texting in class. In this case, a stimulus, the reprimand, is added in order to decrease the behavior of texting. In applied behavior analysis, reinforcement also is a common word or technique. Reinforcement is a procedure that makes a behavior more likely to happen again in the future. For example, it might involve presenting praise and reinforcer immediately after the kid puts away his toys. By reinforcing the desired behavior with praise, the kid will be more likely to perform the same action again in the future. What's extinction? Extinction is a procedure in which the reinforcement of a previous reinforced behavior is discontinued. For example, the teacher no longer gives attention, which was reinforcing, to a student that talks out during this instruction. Summary. Today we discuss several very common concepts in behavior analysis. In behavior analysis, we need to understand the function of behavior. So this is the most important because most of treatment are function-based treatment. So usually the replacement behavior has the same function of the behavior we plan to replace. Reinforcement, replacement behavior, and extinction are widely used in our field. We use reinforcement much more than punishment in clinical setting. Here are several references if you would like to understand more about this concept I just introduced. You can read them in detail. At the end, I'd like to thank you very much. Again, this is William Lee from Boston University. Thank you again.